It's May 24, and today in Philippine history, Cesar Maria Guerrero was consecrated the first bishop of Lingayen in 1929. In 2026, his diocese opened a cause for beatification, the first step to sainthood. I am Mona Magdoveluz. I hunt down ancestors and chase fascinating stories in Philippine history. Si Cesar Maria Guerrero ay ipinanganak noong 1885 sa Ermita, Manila. Anak siya ni Aurora Rodriguez at Leon Maria Guerrero, ang unang licensed pharmacist sa Pilipinas at signatory ng Malolos Constitution. Nag-aral siya sa Ateneo de Municipal at kumuha ng philosophy, letters at civil law sa University of Santo Tomas. Sa Rome, Italy, tinapos niya ang doctorate in theology at doctorate in canon law. Na-ordain siya bilang pari noong 1914 at ang unang misa niya ay sa Basilica de Santa Maria Maggiore. Very alta. Pagbalik sa Pilipinas noong 1915, naging assistant parish priest siya sa Binondo Church at naging secretary ng Archbishop of Manila. In 1917, he was assigned as the chaplain of the Hospicio de San Jose, an orphanage that cared for the abandoned children of Manila. In 1929, he became the youngest bishop in the Philippines when he was assigned bishop of the newly established Diocese of Lingayen. Noong 1937, naging auxiliary bishop of Manila din siya. Sa panahon ng Japanese occupation, kinailangan niyang kumatawan sa simbahan sa kabila ng mga banta. Noong 1949, siya ang unang bishop ng bagong Diocese of San Fernando, Pampanga. Lumaki siyang rich kid, pero he spoke out against the frivolous lifestyle of the Pampanga elite, coining the phrase mucha sociedad, poca caridad, to criticize extravagant living while neglecting charitable works. Kilala kasi si Bishop Guerrero sa kanyang pagiging simple. Madalas siyang magsuot ng Franciscan brown habit imbis na mga magarbong religious vestments. In the heat of discussions on the Rizal Law in 1956, Lolo Obispo na siya noon, he sided against the church and championed the teaching of Rizal's Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo in schools. He was an intellectual and progressive at heart. Noong nagretiro siya noong 1957, dahil sakitin na siya, he spent his retirement at the Hospicio de San Jose, one of the first places he began serving as a young priest. Namatay siya noong March 27, 1961 sa edad na 76. Sa kanyang libing, libu-libong tao ang sumama sa kanyang huling paglalakbay. Kung pamilyar ang pangalan niya, kasi he descends from the famed Guerreros of Ermita. Parang naging trademark nila yung naglalagay ng Maria as a second name for males. The family has produced famed nationalists, artists, scientists, and public servants over the decades. Sample, his uncle Lorenzo was Juan Luna's teacher. His first cousin Fernando Maria was secretary of the Philippine Independence Commission. His first cousin, once removed, Wilfredo Maria, is a national artist for theater. His nephew Leon Maria III was a Filipino diplomat and novelist. His niece Carmen Guerrero Nakpil was a Filipino journalist, author, historian, and public servant. His grandnephew David is the chair of BBDO Guerrero Ad Agency. His grandniece Gemma Cruz Araneta was Miss International 1964 and is a writer and heritage advocate. His grandniece Lisa Guerrero Nakpil served as the chair of the National Historical Commission. In February 2026, the Vatican approved the opening of a cause for beatification for Bishop Guerrero. On his 65th death anniversary, the Archdiocese of Lingayen, Dagupan began the process. Bishop Cesar Maria Guerrero is recognized as a servant of God, and the Catholic faithful may invoke his intercession. If a miracle is confirmed through such prayers, he could be beatified and eventually canonized. If you are preparing for board exams, seek his intercession. Bishop Guerrero was an accomplished scholar and was the first Filipino to graduate from the Pontifical Gregorian University after all. Bishop Guerrero showed us that true leadership must be rooted in humility, sacrifice, and service. He faced war, intrigue, and illness, yet remained steadfast in his faith. His life and his favorite line from scripture, "The humbled bones will rejoice," embodied his unique brand of servant leadership. O, diba?
Meow meow.